What's going on, guys? Pete here from Pete's Carport, and I'm excited to show you guys these amazing rims that I was able to pick up from a subscriber. We've connected, we're now becoming friends, and we're also going to launch a car club out here in Tampa. So anybody in the Tampa area looking to become part of a group where we're going to share parts, share knowledge, and just have some fun. But back to the rims. These rims are BBS original two-piece rims. So these nuts are actually proper bolts that can come out, and we can actually take these apart, fully clean them, fully restore them. But today what we're going to do is we're going to start cleaning them without removing the two-piece part. We just put them on the car. They've got some really nice rubber on them thanks to him. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and start cleaning them now. I'm going to show you what we're going to use, so let's get started. Alright guys, so like I said earlier, the ultimate goal is to remove the rims. This is the proper way to do it. Remove the two-piece, scrub up behind the rims, get the two-piece apart. We might need to wet sand and polish the lip of the rims, but like most of you at home, you might not have time for this, you might not have the tools. So I'm going to show you how I would do it if I quickly had to clean these, and then there'll be a follow-up of how to properly take them apart, clean them down, and restore them. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and spray some brake cleaner inside the rims. We have a lot of access to our rims. You might not have as much access, but if you do, you can go ahead and spray that in there. And then we're going to actually jump to some simple green. And what that's going to do is break down all the grease and grime that's been built up. And I'm going to kind of cheat a little bit. We're going to run up to the car wash, and they have some really good tire cleaner for $1.75. I can spray it with that, scrub it with the brush, and spray it down with their high pressure water. And I really like the place, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. But at home, you guys can basically take a scrub brush like that there, some Dawn dish soap, scrub it up in there, spray it down with some tire cleaner, some the simple green degreaser works as well. Get it all up in there and get that nice and clean. And then this is the kind of magic thing that I've come up with, is taking a clay bar to the outer lip. And what this is going to do is remove any of the sediment that's resting on top of the aluminum lip. If you've got a nice clear coat on there, it'll really shine it up. We're going to be sanding ours down, but I'm going to show you how to do this. If you guys have a nice finish on your lip and you want to shine it up, that works amazing. Then we're going to spray the entire tire and rim down with tire foam, wipe it down with some cloths, and then I don't have the bottle out here, but we're going to hit it with some 301. You can use Armor All 301 or your favorite, the tire shine stuff. Any of those will work. That's just going to give you that final product. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you each process, and then I'll show you the end. Finished up. I've got my centerpieces put back in, and I couldn't be happier with the way they turned out. Overall, maybe 25-30 minutes total time. Got to give a shout out to my boy Xavier, who was one of our subscribers. He contacted me. He's now becoming a good friend. I spent the whole day detailing this car. I'm gonna kind of walk you guys through it. The trunk has been wet sanded, polished. It's also been waxed. and it's holding up extremely well. There is no clear coat on this, keep in mind. I even went ahead and put the S500 badges back on. So let's get back to these rims. These are two-piece BBS hooked up by Xavier, and they have some pretty decent tires on here too. They're in very, very good shape. They're the Nanking, and I'm very excited about them. I just drove the car around. It drove awesome, and you can see how clean this got just with using stuff that we basically already had. Inside that wheel well looks nice. This lip looks really good. Not perfect, but from a couple of feet away, these rims look like they're brand new. And these are 19-inch two-piece BBS AMG rims. Let's go ahead and check out the hood. I went ahead and peeled off the black that we did, the plasticated black on the front, went back to the chrome. I've also started prepping for paint, so I've removed the chrome trim pieces you can see right there. I'm going to talk about that in another video. And I've really spent a long time clay barring, polishing, as well as waxing this car. So let's go ahead and just take a look at it.